we still have Quavo up there. How are these people not changing their names?
I don't.
We got
Everybody's trying to channel
Aggie.
Kenny, but he went home day one, so I don't.
So,
you know.
so Quavo is that is going to be Mosh. So,
Yeah.
Capture the objective.
Yep.
And then
Mosh
we
is
have
Quavo.
Tiny adding extra T and an extra Y.
I will have to say that the Rich and Lonely squad, they've been here for like an hour and a half playing, and the other team, they just got here. So we'll see if all
Yep.
the, this I think this might be
EGS.
the first time they've played today.
Yeah.
So we'll see if that has any correlation with the results of this match.
But hey, EGS was the first one to hit the main stage yesterday, and they took 6 out of 7 down into the losers bracket. So
That is true.
they might be scary to face first thing in the morning. We're already on board with Killa. They've got 18 points, securing the first hard point. We are on Slums, a fan favorite
Has
map,
such a good
especially for
shot
us
with
three.
MSMCs.
I really wonder what P2P means.
Points too powerful.
Pound to pound instead of time to pound.
Pound to pound.
Pound to pound.
Pound
It's
equals
like
pound.
it's like a meat market.
Yeah.
All right, we got Killa making sure Garage stays clean. Checking out Brick, swapping out. The next hard point is going to be down. It looks like Rich and Lonely already has the rotation set for that.
Oh, Path to Pro.
Oh.
Because he, I get it.
Okay.
That
Path
makes
to
more
Pro,
sense.
Yeah, I still like Pound to Pound.
I like
Yeah.
I like
Definitely.
Beat Market.
Yeah, the meat market pound to pound.
Point contested.
So yeah, like I said, it looks like Rich and Lonely come up with a early lead, and they got all that time off of that middle hard point, which is not easy to do.
Looks like they did lose their anchor, but I think they've got all 4 right now in the hard point. Tiny is able to take out bows, but still they have the hard point control, and just like that, EGS spawning all the way out at Garage. And the next hill is going to be, what's the name of this hill? Past Blue. Trash?
What do you? Oh, I don't know. I've always called it third hard point.
Wow. Well,
Third, fourth,
that
and
is,
fifth hard
I bet
point.
that's the name.
Oh,
The official
Tiny
name. Well,
with a little
Tiny,
bit of a snap.
that's a little good morning. How you like your eggs?
Well,
Scrambled.
I think they already took. Oh, Mochilla is going to pick up that anchor roll, and that's a
Shots by Mochilla.
This is,
very
this is a
important
dangerous spot
two-piece.
to have the M8.
Yeah.
Right here, head glitch in this, making sure your team has
We
the
got kill
spawns,
streaks
but
going. Is it gonna kill Mochilla?
you got a hard point coming in, and
Killa
Killa,
gets
a
a
3-piece taking out Tiny Tupac and Bows.
close. So two-piece.
The 2-piece. Well, you know, everybody can get it.
Everybody. Yeah, that back anchor spot is so important because it anchors for 2 different hard points, which is something that you don't see very often in, I don't think, any other
Yeah, I
map.
know.
I can't even think of another map where that happens.
I wonder if that's the closest 2 hard points together. I mean, it's just Graves separating the 2 hard
It
points.
really
Still
is.
is like one hill, one side, and then the next hill's gonna be
I
on
got
the
a
opposite
three-piece.
side.
I got a 3-piece. Everybody
Killa
in chat.
3-piece.
Yep. Everybody in
There
chat.
you
I
go.
got a 3-piece.
Kenny taking out 2,
Yeah.
a.k.a.
Mosh took out
Mosh.
2, and Bo's got 1, so it's 3 down.
Nah, I'm fining Mosh for not changing his name.
Yeah. No, we're having hands. We're having. I was gonna say hands instead of conversation, instead of words.
We're having
You're
hands,
about
bro.
to hand battle him.
We're throwing hands.
It was either throwing hands or having
Or-
words, but
yep.
we're just having hands today.
Oh my god. There you go, Rich and Lonely. The early lead, but relatively close game. Good to see this first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
I like a little battle first thing to wake me up.
Oh, Tupac.
Wow.
Tupac is running that AN94 still, I believe. Yep, he
Yeah,
He
is.
was cooking with yesterday.
And
Looks
then
like he
here's
put a red dot on it
Yep.
today. You know,
Yeah.
maybe the
He
iron
has
sight.
the-
Oh, the red dot sight is working.
He
Yeah.
also has the B23, which is literally another AR.
Yeah, it's like a
A
little.
little pocket for Moss.
Yeah.
Yeah, a pocket FAMAS. That's what you used to call it.
Yep. The little baby M8.
Yeah, that's why when people talk about the RK7 from Black Ops 4, like, man, it was overpowered, but that was in Black Ops 2 too.
Yeah.
It was just called a different name.
We had it rough in the old days. Cap 40 was in this game. We banned it for this tournament. We're like,
Oh, I didn't even notice until right now that P2P Exotic is also a name. So I guess they're both Path to Pro.
Yep.
And then if you remember, Blatt's name yesterday was Free Agent Blatt. So I think people are using this.
Yeah, it's a
This-
little bit of a platform.
His Black Ops 2
It's like American Idol,
throwback.
but for COD pros.
Definitely a little bit of a wait.
UAV awaiting orders.
I was about to say.
You thought things were happening?
I thought so. Ooh,
Killa's on a
Killa.
3 streak. You want to hear this, man?
I'm
You
down
want
to
to hear what
listen.
he's got to say?
I'm
3
down to
streak
listen.
Killa?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Let's get it.
Let's go for
Let's
it.
go for a listen in for Rich and Lonely.
still right, still right.
Yeah, they're gonna be flying right.
We've taken
That's one
control.
grave,
Grief, grief, weak, man.
I just spawned grave, I just spawned blue.
Raise the hill, dead.
Nice,
I'm backing up. I'm
I have
backing
grave,
up.
I have grave.
One more. Oh, watch.
I know. I don't.
He's stunned. I got them stunned.
Yo, I spawned kind of weird.
Yo, you f***ing bomb, you bomb.
Hard point is
Oh my
ours.
god. It's fine. It's fine. Doesn't even matter.
Going right, go right, go right. I got
I'm
time.
lightning.
I'm backing
He's
up
gonna
right, I'm
have
backing up in heady.
They're gonna hit brick. They're
Could
gonna
be
hit
already,
brick.
Yeah.
Hard point identified.
I'm holding back right, I'm holding back right. He's already through back, man. Turn around.
Two. They're gonna get weird spawns. Maybe on the
Let's
point.
get
Stay
back, let's
down.
get back.
They're all over the back. They're all in the back. One's police car.
Yeah, he's back there, back there.
Just flood.
What the?
Oh, he's back right. Tiny. Nice, that's one hit.
Nice.
Hold back right.
One's
I
mid.
need it over, careful.
I have back right.
Yeah, middle.
I have all two.
One shot mid.
Help me. I'm watching
Yeah, I
left
got
side.
Hard
I'm
point
nading hill.
I got him.
Photo.
Watching left. I'm
Yeah,
dead.
yeah,
Left
yeah,
AR.
yeah.
Two ARs on the left stairs.
I'm coming.
Two
Middle.
ARs left stairs.
I stunned him. No, weak left stairs.
Coming up.
One more. He's stunned in the stairs.
Down.
Nice.
Push.
Stack right.
Shot
Everybody.
cut over. All right.
Don't go front.
EMP middle.
No,
Talk
f***ing
to
blue.
me.
He pushed it out. Last kid.
He's sitting in blue.
And they're all pushed out.
Just work that back right.
I got a middle.
One more in
Got
blue.
it.
There's two in
Nice.
blue. One more in blue.
All right, I'm room.
He's far right. He pushed out.
Brick. I'm coming.
Right corner.
Probably. Yeah. Wait, I'm coming at him.
Hard point
My bad. Blue
identified.
streaks.
Chill it dead, bro. Cam, bro.
I got him stunned outside blue.
Smoke it back, bro.
I'm
Smoked it, bro. They're worried about me. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
back
me,
got you.
I'm dead. He's back statue. I'm stay alive. Everyone wait. You
I got
gotta
him
Stay here,
weak.
front. Weak. Oh.
just stay alive. You're alone back there.
Still
Still
front.
pushing. Give a sub.
They're worried about me. I'm literally.
He's on the back statue, like the god
where
heady,
front
bro.
would
Where's
be
the guy
good.
that's front?
You just
We're
peeking
gonna
up.
have to come front.
Yeah.
Nice.
We're gonna have to go front, bro.
Watch her be
He shot me from front. Can you kill him? Nice.
Yeah, good kills. I'm down.
Back weak.
I hit him.
Always
too.
back statue weak.
Hit him.
I spawned close to him. I can re-hit him.
Do it. Oh, he's front.
Turn around,
Yeah, fuck, I
Haggy.
didn't realize that. I'm going New York. Let's play for statue. Play back
There's
statue.
two front
Yeah,
bows.
back,
Two
back,
front bows.
back.
Two front bows.
Yeah, no, I got neither.
Yeah, just hold statue.
fine.
Just
Stay
can't
alive
pick him.
in the
Come
back,
front. I
stay
spawned
alive
out. Come front.
They're spawning blue. Stay alive in the back.
Alright, bro. He's already back there. Back
Yeah,
alley.
He's back alley.
One front.
Yeah, he's an old too. Oh, just set up new. He's buying us time. I'm gonna
Where's the
re-hit the
guy
left.
in new? No or alley?
Maybe.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Grape dead. Grape dead. Two dead.
Nice.
Line strike.
He got me.
Hard point
Back door.
Could be
Back door.
hiding.
Yeah, go to the back.
Yeah, in the back.
Got the
Exotic.
back?
Nice, Chris.
Yeah, front, bitch.
Yeah, they're gonna split circle.
He's
Back there. Hold on. I'm about to need him. Back.
Back in the statue.
Needed it.
You gotta kill this guy in the back.
Playing back again. I'm playing back again.
I got him.
I got him.
No one front.
Yeah, I had him.
Big two. They're spawning out. We have hill.
Guy in the corner.
Stunned out.
Hellstorm. Spread out.
the alley?
In the alley. Kill his teammate. Let's go.
Front cut. Front.
Looking at your
Grave
grave.
right now. Nice. I'll hold statue. You guys push.
I'm looking at grave still.
I have a hellstorm.
Yeah, use
They're
it to
gonna hit
break.
front.
No one front white truck. Use it to break middle hill.
I'm getting
Window.
shot, dude. Alright,
hard point contested.
I got shot in front. Two box.
Run. Laying down.
Great.
One shot front. Moach. There's two there. Moach is dead. There's one more.
Testing hill, bro.
With you 1 second.
Let's grave. Feel like I grave. Get blue control if you can. Get blue control if you can.
I'll work
too.
up to you 1 second.
Window, Tiny's in window.
We get blue control. I get streak.
Got him.
Hard point identified.
Blue weak.
Hostiles have the hard point.
Bro. Alright, come on. We break this. We
I'm
win.
in hellstorm.
Go.
Got one now.
Hard point is ours.
Alright, there's two guys outside blue.
Nice.
Friendly health
One middle. Moch is middle. Nice
sure-
dead.
I
I spawned garage. There's one
I'll
on
get
far
hill.
cop.
I get hill.
One's in blue in their mid. They're
Time.
spawning right side.
I'm
They're spawning
trying.
right side of mid.
Bro.
All over
I'm in
blue
mid. I was stunned as shit.
Another one left.
You spawned out behind them. Stay alive. I'm behind them. Looking for you.
Two dead. They probably spawned blue.
Mosh disconnected from the transmission.
Hard point
It's fine.
is
Just play it out,
ours.
bro. We probably still
I'm
win.
here. I'm not even out.
Oh, it's a bug. There's two mid.
Damn, bro.
There's two mid.
20 seconds.
Alright, we spawned
I'm
out.
new.
Just
I
hold
got him.
blue. Nice, good job.
Watch him.
Come on, I spawned out. You guys can't die.
Yeah,
Hold back
stay
right.
alive.
Keep pressing the fight.
They're all
We're
over me,
taking
bro.
it to them.
I'm watching blue push.
Yeah, I'm
One
trying.
blue. Oh, I died blue.
It's statue.
I spawned all the way out front.
Damn, still spawning.
No, another one on cop car. It's fine. We'll get flat. I got a smoke.
They know I'm here, bro.
Good.
Just try your
Good,
best.
good,
It's
chill.
fine.
Hard point identified.
Making blue steps.
One break, we win. There's someone outside blue.
In the
me
back, bro.
stun
Two
middle.
in the back. Kill
Kill
his
his
teammate.
He's at cop car.
Everyone wait.
I got that.
Nice, good job.
Back in the back. He went towards back.
Go, Adam. Bait for
They're
me.
gonna be on the hill.
Hard point.
In the back, Adam. Go. Push it.
I'm pushing back.
Back there, weak. Easy shirt.
To a spot.
Stay on the hill. We win, basically.
He's weak.
And I believe that is mathematically impossible.
I don't do math on stream, but,
Yeah.
you know,
At least
Corey told me the
generally-
game's over.
So
We're coming back to
we
you.
were told that is mathematically impossible. So
There you go.
there it is. It seems like
Killers
it
team
doesn't.
taking
It didn't seem deep. It didn't seem very clean though. It was a little shaky.
No, it was a little wonky, but hey, it's
It was
first map of the
scrappy,
day.
but
but
They got
first
it.
map.
First map, first series.
Yeah.
They're getting their bearings in. They got it, though.
There you go.
Rich and Lonely secure the win.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
219 to 204. Great man.
DS. Oh, DS, this is our first Ballista.
A ballista.
Who's running Ballista?
Exotic.
Exotic. Is a
Nah,
whole
there's
freak.
there's no chance this guy didn't used to be a Black Ops 2 feeder.
Yeah,
Someone
like a
link me Exotic's
sniper.
montage.
Some sort of.
Where's
Because
the
you don't run a
Exotic?
Ballista.
Oh, because he's Canadian and Pamaj is Canadian.
See?
Oh, that makes
Inspired.
Look at it.
Here we go.
He didn't even run over.
He's
going
going
to
to check that top window. See if anybody does spot one in the box. Exotic here, the Ballista. If he gets a hit marker, you know I'm going to cry real tears.
Yeah.
He's watching L. I thought I saw someone mid-street. He does. He finds two. Get pre-aimed here with that M8, but he's got the Ballista. Shot through smoke. I would have flipped the couch over. Haggy and Killa both picking up kills of their own. It's a 4 versus 2. Rich and Lonely here with a 2-man advantage.
You know we would have gone for that wall.
And
man.
but he's jumping off the top ropes with the Ballista. But Haggy says, you know what? I
Yep.
got a gun that hits a little bit harder.
Exotic is an absolute
Parasite taken out.
So now
Exotic.
we have Mochilla in a 1v4 situation.
1v4 Mochilla, aka backpack. If
There's one.
Anyone that could do it is Mochilla.
Thought he was going to stomp out the trophy system, but Killa. Oh, I thought Killa killed him.
Dude, so did
And I was
I.
like, wait.
Shout out to Mosh for changing his name.
Hey,
Oh, let's go.
Let's go.
There you go, Mosh.
Look at that,
Because
let's go, Mosh in the
yesterday,
chat.
Yeah.
I had to try and figure out who
Who was-
Karma was for 25 minutes.
Yep.
No, we definitely did some Pythagorean theorems
We had the,
Yeah.
Y equals MX plus B,
Yeah.
finding the slope.
to try to
figure out who Karma
how
was.
to
Yep.
who was who.
The map count, Rich and Lonely, is up by 1.
Yep.
In the series, this is our first series of the day.
Yeah.
So
So
we got Rich and Lonely again with the 1-0 advantage in this S&D. Mosh opting to take the top as well. Parasite looking towards A-bomb. Narrowly misses that DSR snipe on whoever's bunny hopping over there by A.
I forgot about that spot. I never really went to that spot that often.
That the van
The
to
van
look over.
head glitch.
And he might find one here. There's always so many people peeking that middle box,
So-
especially with the M8.
There's so many peak spots.
This is a great spot to have the snipe, and Parasite's already connected with one this series. He's cooking with it. Oh, and the trophy almost a little too
my
late. He throws
God.
another
Throws
one just for
another
good
one.
measure.
almost
He's
bad
like, you know
timing
what?
on that.
I really don't want to die. Everybody here stacked up middle map. The first kills come in. Bows taking
a
out Tupac
stun.
with the stun.
I think it was an EMP.
It was stone cold.
So
Mochilla
now we have Haggy.
finds one.
Haggy in a
Yeah.
1v3 situation.
Here we go. Parasite, and he's got the snipe.
got the
I'm not
snipe.
sure what his secondary is. It's the B-23, and that'll work. Takes out Exotic. Manages to find his MSMC on the ground here. This is 1 versus 2. Very doable. He's got the DSR. Might find one on this head glitch. I think he did see another one by Statue. And he's got 25 seconds. Bomb in hand. Gonna go ahead and opt to put this down B side. And taken out by Tiny. Good positioning by him. And they clean it up, make it a 1-1.
Does anybody know what the area code 612 is? Because Tiny
612.
is Tiny 612. It's got to be an area code, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Mississippi.
Or it's,
baby.
or it's Gamer Gum.
No, I can't. What was that? What was Gamer Gum?
8 to 12.
8-12.
8-12. 8-12 Gamer Gum. Shout out to sponsors from back in the day.
That's
man.
awesome.
It's a classic.
It's Tiny's B-Day. Oh, it's Minnesota. Oh man, talk about intel.
Soda.
I don't know what. I don't know.
You sure it's not Mississippi?
Is Mississippi? Just
I don't claim to know where either of those two states are.
Yeah, I don't-
Chat,
if you-
just-
if you gave me a map, I could not point exactly where those things are.
chat. If you wonder why we talk about Mississippi sometimes, this just in. We actually do have an investment to start our own CDL team.
Yep.
And the name of our CDL team is going to be called the Mississippi Sippy Turtles.
Sippy Turtles.
So if you guys are interested in being Sippy Turtles fans,
Yep.
Just let us know. We'll get you guys.
We'll
on
get
the
you guys some merch. It's
season,
fire.
the season ticket list.
Spam
some
turtles in the
sippy
chat,
merch.
please.
Yeah. So while we were talking, it is now a
3 versus 2.
3v2. Tiny.
Evens it up. Mr. 6-1-12. 6-1-2. The 6-12.
6
Rather.
Adding an extra number to the zip.
I like the Parasite still got the snipe out. I love to see that. One thing I want from this tournament more than anything is some clips. People have already gave us a couple.
Yeah.
We had some nasty 2 pieces. Bo's World Starred Mutex yesterday.
Yep.
And then I saw that all over Twitter.
Yeah.
And, you know, we like people getting World Starred for
They're
charity,
not
especially.
even running overkill. They just run the B-23 this time.
Yeah.
That's
I
pretty
think
much
they
another-
make it work.
Oh, dude,
Tiny
Tiny
with
is
the drop shot
trying,
on
dude.
Parasite.
Who remembers drop shot?
That's the same engagement from
Black
last
Ops
time.
4 was
Yeah, Black
How
Ops
crazy
4,
are
if you
you?
laid down, that was it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it worked.
You just respawn.
I see people jump around. I'm like, wait, you jump into a gunfight?
Yeah, instead of slide
You don't
jumping.
slide cancel YY shot beat in a gunfight?
Operation ready point.
They're making it happen, though. 2-1.
Search and
Both
destroy.
times Tiny securing that round.
Protect the objective.
Yep, so I think Tiny is on... He was on a streak. I don't know if he is anymore. And I back out with the ballista
Exotic.
from Exotic. And he runs fast hands on that, so you can't even YY. Because you switch your
it's too
guns
quick.
too quick.
Yep.
Look, that was him trying to YY. It was just...
Hey, he's ready, though. If somebody wants to pull up close range. He's got the
Yeah.
B-23. Looks like double nades going into A. And it looks like for Rich and Lonely, they are pushing in towards A site here. They are going to find Tiny behind the bomb. But Tiny taking out one. Almost made that a 2 if he had the extended.
Yeah.
And
If
we
he
got
had the
2.
extended, it's pretty much an
And
M8.
did they take him out with that
There it
that
goes.
nade?
Yeah.
He did.
The nade was taken out, but
Looks
that's,
like Parasite does have bomb.
that's the hit marker we were talking about
There
for
it
the
is.
ballista.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, I tried to tell him, but
So I think Parasite got hit markered in A bomb, and as soon as that happened, he
and he's opted for
dipped
B
out.
bomb again.
Oh,
Killer
there it
rotating
is.
back through A is going to find one here, but Exotic manages to take him out with the
1v2.
B-23. And Parasite last alive again. This is 3 times in a row. Last alive. The bomb does go down on B this time.
This
Exotic
route might be amazing. He might
Pushing
be
in,
able to
he
catch.
might have
Yep.
incredible timing. The
Aggie
plant's a
against.
little awkward, though. He won't be able to see that from top Brown. There is going to have to be one engagement here. He's going to have to win a gunfight. Parasite at the top. Checking for that bomb. He gets great timing on Exotic. He's looking for the second one. A 1 versus 1 here. He does have bomb down. Somehow lives and gets out of El Mochila. Already preemed in the middle. But Parasite's just going to run out this clock.
Uh-oh.
I think he's
He's got 14 seconds left. Mochilla's going to have to hop this. Does spot him mid. But Parasite's played this well.
That's
He's
it.
got the time, and
That's the
Parasite
game.
finishes out the 1v2.
Or
Great
that's
play
the
by
round,
him.
It's
not the
too
game.
slippery. Not kill him.
Mid-map
That's-
and
wow.
manages to secure both.
Wow.
Played that well.
He
Parasite
played
a nice
that
1v2.
really,
You
really
got
well.
great timing on Exotic, but good movement from him. Played the time well. That's what you got to do. Bomb down.
1v2 bomb plant. Good job by Parasite.
Aggie, best S&D player in the world.
You think so,
Hey,
Bleach?
I mean, if chat said it, that means it's true.
That is true. Chat has never lied about anything, have
Not
you
one
guys,
time.
chat?
No, you guys never lie.
Chat, how many times have you guys lied in your life?
0.
I better see zeros
Yep.
in the chat. I better
Exotic.
see zeros.
He said, you know what? I'm still faithful.
Charges acquired.
Psych. He just switched as I said that. And it looks like we're going to have a 4-hit.
Oh, no.
If
to A.
one
And
It's a
nade
Black
comes
Ops
in,
4 push.
If you're a Black Ops 4 kid, a 4-hit is the whole team. It's not 5. Back in the day, you only had 3 boys to run with. Tiny takes out 1, but Exotic with the trades on Parasite. Rich and Lonely realizing this is going to be an A hit. You've already got 2 of EGS already positioned here in the box. And Bo's looking for 1. He's got the MA preamp, but Exotic's already got that corner. Mosh takes out Exotic,
All
makes the
others
trade come
again
through.
is up to you.
It is a 1 versus 2. Both other teammates stacked on A side. He's going to opt to rotate out towards mid. He's got the M8.
Yeah, he's gonna look over this mid map. This is a good place to check crosses in the mid street.
Bomb is
unless
going
they're
down here.
already in A.
And now Moch is going to know this call out. He's going to most likely rotate to this hay bale.
Ooh.
And there he goes.
My
Lost that
backpack.
round, but it's not
Good
over.
shots
Get ready for the next
by
one.
backpack.
The plant and the shot by Mochilla,
AKA.
a.k.a. Escalera, if you were here yesterday. Mochilla went on what I think was an 8 or 9 streak
Yep.
Yep.
on a staircase, and so we unofficially changed his name
Changed his
to
name.
Staircase,
From
a.k.a.
Mochilla
Escalera.
to Escalera.
Destroy.
Am I saying that right, George? Escalera.
Protect the
Yes,
objective.
like
Ooh.
perfectly, I
Mars,
think.
I even
Acquired.
Yeah,
added a little
yeah,
flair
you,
to
you
it.
flared
That's
the
a little
R all the
spicy
way
in
out.
there.
Parasite looks like he did drop the DSR. Ops for still something with a little bit of range, though. He is going to hold that top offices. Looks like we got a lot of fights going down here. Top Brown. Tiny finds 1, but he did have Flak. Exotic also posted in his corner, but Bose
Wow,
knows it.
Bo's being an absolute
We
Yeah.
we have 2 in Brown. We have Killa watching the back alley. Looks like everybody on EGS rotated back towards top Grandma, but I think you still have Moch just bunkered in there in A.
Bo's.
Bo's finding it. There he
clears
goes.
out
Makes it
middle
2,
map.
and he's going to keep pushing through.
Yeah, he
He
clears
wants
up middle
more.
map. He knows that somebody's in that back alley, so he's just gonna rush top Grandma's.
Bo's is an absolute savage. Running through a middle map, grabbing a 2 kills.
Bomb in the hands
What
of
a-
Parasite. What an angle.
What an angle.
And that's going to clear up A bomb for him. The last one alive, Tupac. He's in back. Grandma bomb going down on A. And looks like he's got help
You're all
from
that
Mosh,
remains. Finish
who's
the
also
mission.
middle stat. The bomb going down.
Bomb has been
Tupac, a
planted.
1 versus 2. The AN-94, he was frying with it yesterday.
Ooh.
Can he make something work?
If
Check
he
the
would
middle
have
map.
been able to kill that guy with his back turn, it would have been a lot easier
would've
with
been
that
something.
1v1 situation. But now
There's
they
so
know
many
his
corners in here, but he finds Mosh, and he spots the other one here. He's boxes. He's got time. 25 seconds to work with the AN94, and somehow tries to make that jump.
Heck
I
was gonna
wonder
run
if he tried
away.
to slide. Because that was some distance to cover. He tried to pole vault that, I think.
Yeah.
That's a risky route to take when you got Parasite on a head glitch with an M8.
Yeah.
To be fair, Tupac did hit a shot right there. That was insane.
No, it was,
Yeah.
no, if he would have killed that,
Yeah, we're flipping the couch.
I was grabbing someone from the lobby to commentate because that would have been bad. Super even scoreline here in map 2. The S&D standoff, it's 3-3.
This team's
It's just
even
back
so
and
far.
forth.
Yeah.
Bomb acquired.
Quick analytical question. Which one is your water and which one's my water?
Mine's the one with the water.
All right. I'll just grab this one because I was a little thirsty, chat.
There you go.
All right. So now, since I look down, it is a 3-on-3. Bose and Machilla have been taken out.
3-3, 3-3.
Just a lot of threes.
Whole lot of threes. Looks like Parasite is going to meet one here. He might find the bomb carrier. It's Tupac. Looks like he is up in the top window. Parasite. The pre-aim. He was playing
wow.
SWAT.
Yeah.
He came in like FBI.
Yeah, dude.
And there-
Pre-aiming was everything back in
Yeah.
the day. I
Yeah.
mean, you could.
Remember when you could pre-aim?
Yeah.
Remember when people didn't run on walls and stuff? Well, if you don't like people running on walls, Modern Warfare, that comes out this October, might be a game for you. It certainly will be a game for us. Parasite,
It's almost up.
look, it's another one in bottom. Brown boat, the
just
timing
bad
on that, that's what you call
timing.
spectator
Yeah, I
glitch.
think
chat.
we got a little bit of a spectator glitch there.
Spectator glitch is when what we see is not exactly what they see. So I guarantee you Parasite did not see that person bottom brown.
We lost that
Don't
round,
hate on
but
him
it's
too
not
hard.
over
But
yet.
there we go.
Get
Rich and
ready for the
Lonely
next one.
grabbing another round. So I think they're up now, right?
Yes, they are, 4-3.
4-3.
They're up 1-0 in the series, playing well in the S&D. And I know EGS, that should be a good S&D roster. They've got those names that are constantly grinding the online S&D tournaments.
Yep.
They've made a name for themselves in those
Search and
tournaments,
destroy.
but it does translate to Respawn as well.
Defend
Tupac,
the
Tiny
objective.
Moch.
It's cool seeing that squad. I like this squad.
It's got some character
I
to
like
it.
the
I like
EGS
it.
squad a lot. I was for a minute there, I didn't know if Tiny and Tupac were going to be able to come, but then last minute Exotic
Made it
picked them
happen.
up
That's what's
for
up.
this squad, so I was really happy to hear
And
that.
they've been doing well.
Yeah.
We got Parasite here, the lone man at boxes. Exotic already positioned in that L wall. You got 2 players from Rich and Lonely back offices still. Very slow play here.
Yeah, they're playing this very slow.
Bose and a member of EGS.
There's that
Kind of
M8
trading
war over
glances
there.
in the back alley. Looks like they are going to try and find some sort of opening on A. Exotic opted to sneak around here. He is going to hit this flank.
Oh.
And he does
Not
find
hit the
Parasite.
shots.
Every time I see this map, I
Exotic opens it up with a 2-piece. Great shots on Killa. That's a 2-piece for him. A great flank through L wall. Making it a 4 versus 2 and
Gets the
Exotic.
3.
3 kills this
he
round.
get the
Can he
ace?
make it a 4?
Get the ace.
Bose takes out Tupac. This is for Exotic. Ace! And he takes it.
Let's
A great play
go.
by Exotic. Nice
Very
positioning.
quick
There you
ace.
go.
that dude's nasty. I've played a few Ghost Chows
Yep.
and wager matches with Exotic. And
Yep.
He's no joke.
No, he's
that
good.
That dude's a freak.
We actually saw a video yesterday of us
Switching
going
operation
against
ready point.
Exotic on MW2
Oh,
Search and
oh
destroy.
yeah.
back in the day.
But that's different.
Yeah.
We
Neutralize
waxed
the
him.
objective.
That's,
I was-
that's our game.
You really gonna bring that up after he 1v4s on land? Nice, man. Oh, did you see that trophy system? That looked like something out of the fair. Whoever threw that straight up in the air, and Tupac was like he was at the range hunting clays. Oh my goodness. Mosh watching the back alley. Looks like everybody's opted for the initial A hit, and if things go awry, then we hit B. That's been the typical
Yeah.
ebb and flow of things.
I
Bose,
think that's how everyone used to play this map.
Hey.
That
A hit.
You know what I remember about this map is
Yeah.
is people with the thermal LMGs looking over the fence
Oh
at
my
A.
gosh.
Do you remember?
Wall banging
remember?
the fence
Yeah,
and
wall
stuff,
banging
yeah.
the fence.
Over the box head glitch.
Man, this game used to be very interesting.
They take every scrap of the game. I mean, anything to win.
Yeah.
Back in the day, it was like to win $6. But nowadays,
Yeah, they
can you imagine the strats they're going to be hitting in the CDL?
Wow.
The double
Destroyed-
trophy
yeah,
system.
double
There you
trophies.
go.
It's
They ain't
too
got no
close,
wars for
fight
that.
harder.
I was like, it took me a minute.
It's
to
trophies
yeah,
by Drake.
wow.
Come on. And there you go. Bose almost finds Exotic, but Exotic somehow making himself stay alive here. Statue. We got 3 stacked inside of A for the likes of EGS, and they are going to find another one here on this head glitch. How did he not die? Staying
I
alive
don't know how he's still
somehow
alive.
in the back.
1v4 situation.
And the
for
EGS.
Killa.
Killa against 1v3. Can he take the first one? He can't.
Almost guns him off that top statue, but no dice. He's got 26 seconds to work with and 3 people to take out.
Anyone that can
That's
do
going to be
it is
tough. A
killer.
little hip fire there for the fans.
Oh, can't do it.
They were
One
just-
v
lost
three.
that
It's
round,
tough.
but it's
They were
not
just
over
sitting in
yet.
corners.
Get ready
Yeah.
for the
So,
next one.
EGS is 5, right? Yeah, yeah. it was
Just
4-4
5.
round.
Yep.
I think
5.
they do.
So this might go to a round 11, or a Ballista Exotic, and the boys might take it right
Hey.
here.
Switching
Ballistic.
ready point.
Ballistatic. I like that.
Search and
I hope he
destroy.
does too. I haven't seen it since. I saw one hit marker and then it was in the backpack.
Yeah, he never used it again.
And Mochilla
Mochila,
pushing up mid, trying to settle this game, make it 1-1 in the series.
Like how I
He's going to
am.
hit bottom
wow,
brown
this is a
extremely
super
fast
big
here.
push.
And people have been finding people up in the top windows with that M8. The Rich and Lonely squad opting pretty much the standard play.
Yep.
Throw the smoke mid, put a head glitch on the boxes at A. Tiny is going to come into an
Wow, beautiful
engagement
shots by
here.
Tiny.
Takes out Parasite over the bomb. Great shots by Tiny.
Bose picks up Exotic as
There you
well,
go.
so it was a 3v3.
A 3-3. EGS here with the advantage. And a great
What
kill. What an
kill.
angle by
Crazy
Mochilla.
shots.
Takes out Killa. Bottom mid. A 3 versus 2. It looks like someone from Rich and Lonely might get caught here, but Bose. Those are incredible shots, keeping his team in this. He's got another one to deal with back alley here. Bose
can't
almost
clean it
takes
up.
out Tupac, and now we have Mosh
A 1v2
in the 1 versus
situation.
2 to keep his team alive in the S&D.
almost
It
up.
honestly doesn't look like the other team knows that Bomb is down on A because they both rotated to B.
Yeah.
And he's got
to
25
push
seconds
each
left. He does have the M8, though. Checking these corners is going to be a little risky. And he does find one. He sees the other one as well. He's trapped in here, and Tiny
That'll be it. Tiny's
using the
gonna
man
get out.
advantage. 6-4 for EGS, making it 1-1 in the series. All
Look at the
smiles on the
vibes.
main stage. CTF Raid, map 3, 1-1 in the series. Rich and Lonely versus EGS. You see him resetting his aim a little bit, getting ready for this mid gunfight.
Doing the little circle
Yep.
that everyone did back in the
Oh,
day.
yeah.
back
That's
in
a
the
classic.
day,
He
people
brought
did
that
Yeah,
circles.
people don't
And you
do it
wonder if he
anymore.
still does that now, or he was just like,
Yeah.
you know what, this feels natural.
Yeah.
A 360 controller in my hands. This is what I need to do
That
to
might
get
be
warm.
a 360 thing.
It
because
might
people
be.
don't do that anymore.
I know. It looked good.
Yeah.
It made me feel like his shot was on.
Yeah.
Like I said, Mosh with the 2-piece right there.
There's been some crazy moments on CTF Raid. The
CTF,
kill streaks
dude.
coming in last second mid dolphin dive to stop the flag. The crazy nades over kitchen to stop people from capping. This map gets nuts. Tupac finding a 2-piece in the back.
With a 2-piece.
Kinda.
Wow.
There you go. That's 3 down for Rich and Lonely. EGS should have a little bit of a push here, but Parasite stops one mid. Tiny, he's got the flank going on, and he did pull the flag, finds one, but he
Oh,
is
cannot
cleaned up by
get him.
Killa on pool side.
Oh,
but
Tupac did save
Tupac
it.
manages to save it, and Mochilla looks like he should be able to
He's
Throwing
gonna
a
have
grenade.
one more gunfight, and then he gets
Oh,
shot in the back.
cannot
and so
clean it
that
up.
There
is
you
going
go.
to be a flag return for Rich and Lonely.
gunfights
Now,
here.
just again, it's a
Ring.
fight for middle map. Who is the player camping up in the top
In the
right?
top of the
this
building.
player. Yeah, I was like,
Oh, it's Hag.
I thought he was in the little hotel.
yeah, I
or
couldn't
the,
tell where he was. It's
he was-
hard. I haven't
he was in
watched this
Zig.
game in so long that I know the maps, but
Yep.
from a top-down like mini-map perspective, I can't tell who was where.
Well, if you play Blackout, you can just jump everywhere.
That's
You want to be on the
true,
top
yeah.
of the roof?
You
Just
can
go
get
ahead.
on top of the roof.
I remember the first time
Wow,
playing Blackout
crazy
when
2v
Raid
by
was in
Exotic.
it, and I was just like, what?
Yeah.
You can go here?
Yeah, jumping out the back of the map and not dying felt
Yeah.
weird at the beginning
Yep.
of Blackout.
Poor Damon yesterday. He was
thought
like,
he
let me
playing
just dip
Blackout.
out of this gunfight and heal real quick. And unfortunately, there's a little bit of a blast zone to deal with. A good pull there by Mosh, but cleaned up by Tupac mid. A crazy nade from Bose. Who knows what they threw that?
So we haven't gone into a listen-in with the EGS squad yet. So
Hey.
I think now would be a perfect time to see what the what the vibes are like there and
Let's
what
see
the
it.
communication looks like.
Listening with EGS.
Zigzag right now. They're pushing garage. You gotta rotate. Rotate
Yeah.
back. Rotate around the garage.
Yep.
I'll run close.
I'm watching.
I'm getting. Hold on, I'm pushing across
watching
back. I'm
flank-
pushing
watching
across
flank
back.
right now.
Okay.
I'm just like I'm looking zig.
I think one's gym.
Once
Sniper
we
as well.
we ran in the art. I hit him twice.
Yeah, one's deep gym, Mosh.
Art dead, art dead.
Mosh is deep gym. He
Yeah,
hasn't
I'm
pushed
watching.
out
Flank,
yet.
watch out, flank, watch out, flank, watch out, flank, watch out. I'm just trying to play kill.
Good shit. Hey, look, I'm extending.
Spawn dead, spawn
Good
dead.
shit. I'm owing. I'm owing.
Yeah, go
They're gonna
ahead.
spawn back.
Alright,
Hey,
everyone play for kills. Everyone play for kills. One shot, I can run with Ava.
I'm gonna go right then.
let's get one good ass wave of kills right here, and I'll pull.
Middle map, one
What
shot.
the
What left look like? Alright, time's sneaking. Everyone just wait for kills.
Hey, which way should I
I'm
pull
one
here?
shot away.
Probably art. They're on the
Like pool side or the
first
other
off
side?
Like the first hard point.
Too mid.
Hey, get one more. Get one more from me. Get one more
There's
from me.
one last guy. Last guy's on the
Pull.
Yeah, yeah.
Actually,
Last guy's on the pool.
I put it globe.
I killed Pulsar. Yo, they spawn up. They spawn up.
Back right.
I got one statue.
Nice. There's another guy to the
I
left.
have a chase.
Got him.
I think you're good. I think you're inside.
Yo, he
right?
missed our spawn.
Yeah, I'm for you guys. Last guy.
I got away. I got away.
I'm watching everyone. All right, everyone play for kills. My bad. I got guns.
We've taken
Play for kills.
control.
Gun. Nice. One more left. Two middle. Let's go, John.
Oh, shit, that's three. That's three.
Push it. Pull it.
Pull it art. Pull it art.
Yeah, well, come
Hey, miss steps.
Flag acquired.
Dead.
Yeah, he's behind me.
I'm cutting. No, watch the back. I got one art. One more art. Watch out. Dead.
I got your help. Good shit. Good shit.
Go for pull.
Hey, one could.
Ball back small. Go for pull again. Middle map. I need pull.
Is he gonna be on the flag?
Middle map. One shot.
Middle map dead. You're good. Go. I'm gonna pick up. I'm picking up our left art.
We've
Yeah,
captured
go right.
the
We have streaks. We can streak him off spawn.
Hey, I'm going off streaks. I'm playing for
I
this.
saw him middle. I saw one
Kitchen,
guy close to me.
middle map on me. Got turned on. One more kitchen.
He threw an aid.
Two.
I'm
Good
pick up pool
Hey,
side.
I'm holding statue, you guys.
I'm pick up pool side.
Yeah,
Hey, one
push it
statue
right.
side. One statue side dead. I got my lightning hellstone.
Go pull.
Um,
They're gonna streak on the. They're gonna spawn on the peg. They're gonna spawn on the peg. Yo, we need kitchen before we can streak. All right.
Got you.
No, John, keep it the up.
Mid map. Adam. Good shit. Good
One
shit.
more kitchen.
I played me. Pool stairs.
One
Pool stairs. I think he pushed our side. Wait, yo, just play defense for 25 seconds. He killed his teammate.
Alright,
I'm nading middle. John, I need in front of you.
I'm watching right.
One is our left right now.
Mosh. You're smoked.
Yep, our left dead. Haggy.
Yeah, Mosh is middle.
I'm middle.
Across the map time.
Yeah, Marsh is still there.
Oh, dead.
That's fine.
10 seconds. Just don't feed them streaks at this point.
Middle dead.
Boys.
Let's go, you guys. Good shit. Hey, we got 2 sets of streaks.
Third base.
Shit, young.
Nice. Let's go, guys.
Go. Good.
Good job. Ready for the next round.
16, 15? Oh, wow. The old heads on the team, baby.
That's true. The old ALG duo's coming back. I picked up an AR and got a 3-piece. It's my first time using an AR.
I saw that.
Halftime.
Bro.
That kill feed was all them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was all them.
That was an
It's 2-0 for a reason.
Yeah.
It's not like they snuck the flag out and just got a couple lucky points. It was like, hey, I got streaks. I'm one off
Yeah.
war.
As you heard Tiny said,
Yep.
the old heads in the team.
The
Yeah.
old head. Yo, playing
Yep.
with Tiny's got to be so fun. It's got to be vibes all the time. Look at that. Exotic and Mochilla
Carrying wild.
frying. And then,
15 and 16 each. Both the other players here at 9, but they're bringing it. Mochilla's been frying middle map the whole time.
the thing is that they did have the good side on that side because they always spawn in this laundry area.
Yeah.
And you can just consistently just get waves of spawners.
Yeah,
Yeah,
kills on
that
the bad
rundown
side.
pool side is like a vacation.
Yeah.
You're pretty free if your teammates got your cutoffs here.
So I would say there could be a comeback here for Rich and Lonely, but
Yeah.
they do have 2 sets of streaks as well. They've got 2 lightning
Yep.
strikes
Yep.
and 2 hellstorms. So
Luckily, I
it's
think they
gonna
only
be
have
hard.
1 war machine to deal with, but
Yeah.
I think Mochilla's M8 looks a little bit like a war machine at the time. And
Yeah. He was
did I
grabbing
just
3
see-
pieces earlier.
what did I just see? Because he threw a stun out a window and Parasite died to it. I thought
Is that the
Parasite was
second time?
inside. I don't know.
That's literally the second time.
Yeah, that's 2 kills this game
with a stun.
with the stun.
Yeah, with
Looking like Randy.
it's crazy in Black Ops 4 you can see how much health you have, so the stun you can see how much stuns
Yeah,
do
you're like, oh
damage.
no, I'll live.
They
I
do
gotta say,
like-
oh,
They do like
Get
2
out my
things.
window.
They do like 2 points of damage unless it hits you, then it does like 6 points of damage.
Yeah.
So if you're super weak, that stun is no joke.
and then, hey, but another
We got Tiny
flag
run
pull
the
from
flag right
Tiny,
here.
and he's running pull side in reverse, and it looks like this is gonna be free based on the
Oh,
mini-map.
no.
Yeah.
Wait, but no,
No,
Mosh.
stopped.
Mosh takes out the flag runner with the lightning.
I didn't even realize that Mosh had streaks.
No, I didn't either.
Bose,
He has to be going off right now, right?
Bose takes 1, and this should be a free flag pull, right?
Yeah, they're pulling it right here.
There you
Yeah,
go. Yeah,
that-
they
those-
took out everybody pool side. This is why this side is better for a reason. They got everybody spawned up
There's a
in laundry,
huge gunfight
and, but it
going
looks
down
like
right
they're
now in the back of the spawn.
one EGS has already made it all the way in the back garage. This is where it can get weird because you got Bose here running this flag, and Exotic
Streaks.
somehow makes that streak work. The lightning, he's all the way under that building there,
Yeah, I
and
have
somehow
no
gets taken
idea how
out.
that
Tupac
hit.
with the flag return. You know some words were said right there. I would
underneath the house.
not be happy. There had to be a
A little-
skylight.
yeah,
Yeah.
it has to be.
Something went through a skylight in that house and took out Bose with the flag run.
If you look at the at the Rich and Lonely squad right now, though. You have a 4 streak, a 2 streak, and Bose has a kill as well. So it looks like they're frying. They got that flag out and also wasted a few streaks.
It's
so
only two It's only
There
2
it
flags.
is. Ag pulling the flag.
Parasite with the flag pull and right up in his
Oh,
face is
he does
Exotic.
predict, but cannot get the kill.
Stopping the 2 streak. Mosh. Nice M8 hip fires here. Still looking down poolside, checking out basketball. Does find one there. Puts a little body shots into the teammate in front of him. Exotic with a 2-piece of his own.
Yeah, I mean it's the 2 kills or the 2 caps, obviously. What?
I
How?
have no idea.
Tupac hit him with the windshield wipers with the AN-94 like a firefly in the window.
The thing about Black Ops 2 is that you can strafe really hard with the ARs.
Mochilla
Oh,
is
look at this.
frying
Look at
flag
this.
in
Oh.
hand, making 2 pieces happen, but Bo's able to stop that from
Look
being
at
the
this.
Twitter clip.
Oh.
And the flag's still out. And there it is.
Yeah,
Flag gonna be returned.
the flag was out because they knew that it's getting close.
Yeah.
A minute and a half, you got to get 2 flags.
You gotta go.
You gotta fry
you gotta
it.
push
I
it.
think there's still streaks on the EGS side, but Mosh has used up all of his streaks. He does
And a
get
3-piece from Mosh gets taken out there by Mochilla and the flag grab.
But Mochilla, dude, he has just been absolutely.
He does find Mochilla in cash window though. He is gonna have someone to watch his cutoffs.
Bose with the 2-piece.
Parasite taken out there, but Bose with a 2-piece on the flag, and it looks like they've only got 1 to deal with. Who's coming back red, but
Streaks
in addition to
again.
teammates,
There it is.
you got streaks. Tiny taking out Bose with the lightning strike. Those streaks rolling over from the first half that are just they're gonna be a lot to deal with. Parasite getting taken out. Mochilla absolutely deadly this series with the M8 poolside. The smoke's out, but Mosh still trying to claw his way back into this game. 45 seconds left on the clock.
There it is.
The
45
yeah.
seconds.
Both
They
flags
need-
returned.
They need 1. The flag got capped, so it is 2-1.
2-1.
Okay, 35 seconds. I wonder who slam dumped that flag for me, because I thought Moch got the 2-piece in the re.
No, Mosh ended up killing Moch.
26 seconds here. This is gonna have to be a.
They're playing super
This is gonna have to be
Yeah.
an Angels in the outfield.
Yeah.
Someone just appear on the flag, run it all the way back.
Don't pull it.
With that kill,
Here it
I
is.
think that's it.
But the streaks coming in. It's a lot to deal with. Bose trying to find some kills mid,
10 seconds
but
left.
too
They
little, too
can't
late.
do it.
Going up 2-0 is one thing, but going up 2-0 and having your team have 5 collective
Full
streaks,
streaks, you
Yeah.
feel like you
that's-
got a little bit of
yeah,
comfort, right?
That's
Yeah.
difficult.
They kept pulling the flags, but the streaks actually saved them.
Hardpoint standoff. This is going to be map 4. E-Girl Slayers up 2-1 in the series versus Rich and Lonely. This is do or die for Rich and Lonely.
Yeah.
They're in losers. This could be the map that sends them home. You don't want to see it, but you might see it.
Back against the wall. Can they do it?
The hardpoint, the respawn, will without a doubt be going into Illicit at some point, because this is when you hope that your emotion's there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want to leave this early. You've been scrimming early this morning. You want to stay in the bracket, show that respawn
Look at that.
is your game. Ooh, almost
Runs
takes
out
him
of
out.
ammo.
Needed the extended clip there, and he got stuck.
He got stuck, but he did get the kill prior to blowing. Is that
That
I
is a
had-
scorpion?
What
Is that what that gun?
is
No,
this?
a Chicom?
a Chicom?
This is a 3 burst, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, what the heck?
What in the
Is
world?
this a sub or an AR?
Oh, what? What? Okay, maybe we missed something back in 2013. Is this
Yeah.
gun just? Oh, if he would have killed
If he
them,
would've
I was
killed them.
just. I wanted to put out a tweet that said, "Why did we all not run this?"
What kind of Canadian freak do we have here in Exotic?
He's got a ballista and a Chicom. Maybe they just like the. Maybe they didn't
Wow,
have those in
Chilla.
Canada back in 2013,
Killed
right?
them in a bullet.
Yeah.
That
Moch,
made no sense.
Moch has been frying.
I saw chat saying that gun was underrated, but I
It
feel like the
was
only time
underrated.
I saw that gun was like when you're playing Black Ops 2 pubs, and there's the guy who like plays on a 52-inch television with barbecue chips, and he's got an ACOG on it.
Yeah.
The only
And a
time I saw
silencer.
that gun is when you play gun games. You're like, what the heck?
Yeah. You just kind of
Pull out the
just
game.
tap right trigger and hope that it switches
Yeah.
to an M8.
Literally one of the last ones. You're like, what's going on?
And that first hill is what a lot of people call it a scrap hill. Just make sure that nobody runs away with the points. But this one's not quite a scrap hill. You can spawn trap people on this. You can really run up the score, as well as grandmas. This is a tough rotation. We
Yeah.
talked about slums. Those hard points are so close together in the trash hill and the garage. But this one couldn't be farther apart.
Yeah.
You see the rotations already coming in.
This
Moch all the
anchor
way in the
spot-
back.
This anchor spot is kind of crazy because you're so
Exotic
far.
with a
Exotic with the 2-piece. They're probably looking at the kill feed wondering what that is.
Yeah, they think it's a score streak.
He's like, oh, he's got Death Machine.
There's no way he's frying like that. with a 3-shot burst.
Ooh, that was a nade.
That was a Kobe.
That thing
if I've
looked
ever
like a
seen
Predator missile from Bose, taking out Tiny with that. And looks like you have Rich and Lonely full stacked up here. They do have Grandma control. They got one watching the back alley, one here on the hay bales checking out Tractor. There's 2 people there, Tupac and Tiny, stuck in this, and they're going to have to try and challenge barrels with someone M8 head glitching the back, and that's going to be tough. And it looks like they might just try and give that up.
Yeah, there's 30 seconds left.
But there is an opening here from Exotic. But from that top window, it's a tough spot to work with. But Exotic, a 2-piece of his own, weasels his way into the hard point here. We're going to have fights in Grandma's bedroom.
Yep.
the retirement.
One more fight in Grandma's, and then you got to see the rotation fights going down over here in the office building. Tupac is about to be taken. Oh, wait, that is Mochilla. Dude, this is hard. I feel like I think Codcaster has changed so much because I think you can see the names of all of the arrows on
Codcaster
You
constantly.
don't see the names on the minimap. It's weird.
You can only see, I think, 2 max. Like I see Bose right there and Mosh.
Yeah, that's all you can see.
But I can't tell who is who.
But man, back in the day, this was innovation.
Oh,
this
dude.
was the first Codcaster did not exist before this. This has to be just immortalized.
Yeah,
it's a classic.
Because the game before this was Modern Warfare 3, and the game didn't have really any competitive support.
Yeah.
So going from a game where you couldn't even play it on LAN to a game with Codcaster and a league play system and an intricate like MLG circuit, I was like, man, this is big for competitive Call of Duty.
And it was.
And it was.
Yeah,
It was
absolutely.
one of the biggest years.
Debatably the game that kind of propelled Call of Duty to the next level in the whole esports spectrum side of things.
Yeah.
And
So
that's why we have it here
weapons.
today. A fan favorite.
And you see Richard Lonely is going up by 40-ish points.
Got a 40-point lead. Back to the middle, kind of a scrap hill here. We're just going to fight for that middle map. Just kind of dive in, try and dodge a Semtex or 2. EMP's in the corner, and watch out for a cheat comp. Because who knows if Exotic still has that out.
I think he switched weapons. I think he went back to the M16.
I like that he started off with it, though. Give us a little flavor. Give us
Just
something
them
to
off
talk
guard.
about. Some people in the chat that have never got to see it in competitive are like, hey, you know what? That's my gun.
Some people in the chat. There's some people on this couch that never got to see it in
That's
competitive.
true. That's true.
Yeah, chat. Who used the chicken?
I saw
I have-
Chicom.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'm
I
going,
feel like I'm
going with
sneezing.
Chicom. Yeah, you should have pressed the cough button before we talked about that gun. And here we go. Keeping it even.
Yeah, there's a
Lead about the same as it was before the hill started, and you already have your rotations out towards what is this, green?
I want to say green.
I think
Is that
it's
what this is
green
called?
zone.
I want to say it's green.
Tiny
At
with
least
a
the
2
window
piece.
sill's green.
Can you get a 3?
And you gotta look at how far away.
Tiny, that's 3-piece, but Parasite, a nice nade taking him out from the top to be able to rotate into here. You got a lot of the EGS players spawning real close inside of gas here. And they do. You got offices versus the back gas station. There's going to be a lot of nades out of the windows, push bottom, try and get kills with the sub. That aim-8 through the window shots. Tiny taking out Killer with the nade. And EGS managing to hang on to this hill. But, man, Smoke trying to gunfight on a staircase inside of the hard point. That's a little bit of spray and pray.
That is difficult, but I think the rotation should be coming in shortly, and there you see it. Killa already setting up. There should be one gunfight here in Grandma's, possibly in the back alley, and or 2. There's going to be a 2v2 or a 4v2. Look how many arrows are there for the
Killa taking out Mochilla.
Well, EGS just negated that lead. They had a 60-point lead going into the middle hard point, and now it's an even game.
Yeah.
There's a crucial gunfight right here for the spawn.
Grandma's
Exotic
tough.
fighting for it.
Last time Rich and Lonely managed to get probably 40 or 50 points out of this before Exotic broke it with a 2-piece. And just like that, they have the control again, but everybody's really condensed here. Mochilla finds Bose, and Tupac with another one, so they're gonna flood in here. They already have man advantage by 2.
Man, this is a good game.
Oh, it's gorgeous. It's just so simple.
It's a good game, and these type of matches are the fun ones to
they're
watch.
close ones.
Like you had a team
Back and forth.
I mean, back in the day, you had people that were cheering for Envy and people that were cheering for Optic. And in these games, even if your team is up by 20, you're still on the edge of your seat. And I think that was what was so great about Hardpoint.
And Chad, if you were here yesterday, we talked about it a little bit, but the rules did change a little bit in the hard point. There's only 3 minutes left in this game, and that's all you get. When you get in the hill, the time doesn't stop or anything like that. There's 3 minutes of points to go around, and the score is what it is. So no stoppage time, and a lot of times you just win by duration of the clock.
Yeah.
I think since it is such a close game and the energy is going to be very high, I say a Rich and Lonely listen-in is probably on the table.
I'm down with that. Rich and Lonely listen in. Can they stay alive in this tournament bracket here in hardpoint standoff?
Let's go, boys. Stay up, bro.
Box side, they could be
Let's
around.
go, baby.
One shot, he's far. This kid could be close to
Helping him,
street.
helping him.
They pinch. They're pitching. They're not boxes. Nothing boxes. All that.
Two inside, one more.
They're all gonna be up top.
I got him. Let's go, bro.
No one in there.
Nice, let's go, baby. Let's flip.
Hardpoint is ours.
I got box.
I get it. On, bro.
Helping you.
Good job.
I got
Nade
stuck.
him.
Nade him.
Hardpoint contested.
I got him front
Yo, they could be statue behind you.
Turn. Somebody turn. Could be top, too. Could be top.
Yes, behind us. Dead.
Nice.
Oh, one's mid street and one's bottom wood.
Yeah, L wall.
Bottom wood and
Usually,
one's
I still
statue.
have a Hellstrom.
L wall. I don't know.
Owl. We got one in the bottom right.
Hardpoint identified.
L wall.
Hostiles have the hard
Yeah.
point.
Yeah, I think so.
I was dead.
Good flank, Red. I'm hitting with you, too.
Laying down in hell.
All over yellow. Yellow.
Yeah,
Yellow.
yeah,
Nice,
give me
two
a Hellstrom,
dead.
I
One
can-
alley. I spawned behind him too.
I need in
They're
there.
all house. So one, house.
Bottom red.
I have red.
Bottom right.
L wall.
Watch your,
Bottom right. Week two. Bottom right.
No,
Week
he's
two.
walled me.
All dead.
Need is top. Top.
Nice.
I
Nice.
I got him.
Three,
Three
this
left
is
in
huge
there.
30s, let's go, baby. I got
Alley,
a wall.
just stay down.
Stay on
I
that.
have L1 mystery,
Already bottom.
We bottom two. I'm behind
I have
him.
L1,
War machine ready
No
for
one bottom.
deployment.
Behind him.
Alright, I'm watching every bid.
Top. Last one top.
Bottom two, yeah, top and bottom, top and bottom.
Bro.
I just shot you, so it's my fault.
Fine. I'm
Two mid street,
just
two
name
mid street.
statue. That's where they're spawning.
Pressing the fight.
Focus mid, no.
I
Take
full
the
streets.
scraps. Take the scrap. All right.
Still weak, bro.
Contested.
Dude, what the, alright, there's
go
three,
pinch
yeah, I
around
still have
boxes.
this house room, but it's
Elbow dead and no one
I
and
have
old.
streaks too.
Alright, I'm gonna use this house room then, Aggie. Let's hit left,
We
heal.
should get closer.
Yeah, I'm waiting. Yo, stay up. Alright, I'm gonna streak now,
Hardpoint identified.
Yeah, two mid street. Going, one's an out, L in corner, yo.
I need a hill.
Hostiles
I want to corner back
captured
up,
the
Hank.
hard.
It's one shot hill.
Calling streaks.
Bottom right, bottom
In the
right, bottom
hell.
right, weak.
Why didn't get
Bottom
no
right,
bullet
weak.
reg, bro?
He's coming to the hill now.
Lightning strike
Red.
coordinates received.
Can they even win?
I can't even win.
Smoke window. I smoke window.
Friendly war machine deployed.
Let's go, Hank.
Whatever Haggy looked up on his phone,
It worked.
It worked.
it worked.
It definitely worked.
He went, I saw Chad saying he went daddy mode. We were talking about it yesterday. He went big poppy
I
mode.
think he went big pop.
He went a little BPM
he
on
probably
him.
looked over the strats he had back in the day. He's like, what did I do back in the
He
day?
turned all the way up.
Yeah.
You said don't sleep on that man.
I think he saw the Chicom. He got pissed off.
He was like, nah, no one disrespects me like that. It wasn't around back in the day. It's not going to be around now.
Big win.
We don't have Meltdown, but we do have Express. So this is going to be fun to watch.
I love watching. We got to watch this map yesterday, and we almost saw a ninja defuse from Tiny.
Yeah.
And we got Tiny again on the same map. Last time it was majority a fight for A bomb here. So many people up in the top control. George found the pen. If anybody was wondering.
Check. Can we get some? Can you
We're
guys
back,
gas
baby.
George up a little bit? Because
Let's
he
go,
found
George.
the pen super quick.
First try, baby.
Look
That's
at
a
that
crazy gunfight. Killer with a little bit of a 180 on Tupac there, middle map. Exotic taking out bows. We got a 3v3.
Exotic's all alone with bomb. And literally
He's
not
got-
even on anybody on his own team is over there.
And I don't think he knew it, but he had plenty of time to put the bomb down A, whether he wanted to or not. Tiny somehow takes out Killa with the pistol.
Yep. A little bit of shaky shots there from Exotic.
I think it's a
but it is
TAC 45.
2v2. Yeah, it is TAC
There
45.
you go.
Yeah, 2v2 situation.
I got your pistola. I know the name. Bomb going down.
Bomb online.
So
I
Mosh,
think you should do the Dexter voice, the French fry guy.
French fry.
Yeah.
what's the French fry guy?
Surprise. Or the surprise.
Oh.
Yeah.
Surprise.
I like that.
All right, I'm down.
You
I'll
should
start
cast
next
him that
round.
voice.
I'll start next round. Here we go. A 2v2.
I should have started it there. Good God.
Yo,
Exotic. Making it a two-piece. Damn, son. What am I watching? Exotic. Gave me old two-handed.
Oh my God.
A two-piece from Exotic here in control. Securing it for his teammate, my lord.
Worlds.
This man a whole savage.
Search and destroy.
Dude, you have so much bass in your voice. When
yeah.
It's got to be
I
the
don't
mics,
think I
right?
could go that low. Oh my God.
Even George can.
I can't- I
George
can't even-
speaks like that. And he can't even go that low.
I wake up at it. I can't even go lower than
Yeah,
it.
take notes, Corey. Corey,
Corey's unconscious.
Corey talks. It sounds like a tractor.
What are you talking about?
There it is. Oh my goodness! What was that turn on, bro?
Bomb is
That was
I
wild,
can't.
dude.
I can't.
That was really wild. It is a 3v3 situation.
Chat, we'll sprinkle it in. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I don't know how long I could talk like that, but
Yeah, when
whatever
you guys
things are
said
happening.
Spanish, I was like, I don't know if I could go for like more than 3 rounds.
Yeah, no. As soon as we set a whole map.
It's a sprinkle.
Yeah, you got to sprinkle them in.
Right, it's a 1v2 situation.
we got
but he
Killer.
does have bomb down.
Oh,
Todd.
it was about to be oh kill him.
Tiny takes out Killer there.
Tiny
But
threw the bags down.
wait.
Tiny threw the bags
Wait.
down on Killer.
Oh no.
Oh,
We got a little bit of emotion up there. Uh-oh, you talk about old heads. Tiny.
baby.
Don't let him know. Ooh. He was looking for a camera, I think. He was like, put the
I
cam
know
on me.
someone saw that.
Put the
I know someone
cam
saw
on
that.
me.
Come on now.
He threw a bag on him. Tiny
Oh.
taking out Killer. Killer, if he would have had that, I think he would have made the 1v2 happen.
Switching sides.
Good God, Tiny.
yeah, I think so
Search
too.
and destroy.
Game 5 S&D here on Express. We got Rich and Lonely versus E-Girl Slayers,
Neutralize the
and
objective.
E-Girl Slayers up 2-0.
Charges acquired.
We played a 6 in this one. It's not so far of a throwback that we go back to the 4. Oh my Killer, what are those shots? On Pac off the heady, we got
Killer's
Killer
not
still here.
missing with the MSMC.
Does get taken out by Ticket though. Bo's taken out as well by Mochilla. And looks like EGS has full B-bomb control as well.
You're all that remains.
Mosh, all that remains in the 1 versus 3. Able to take out Mochilla. Bomb does go down on B. Got 40 seconds left and M8 in hand. It's going to be tough coming out of this hallway. I thought there would be someone on that bomb heady. Trying to get close. Does find one on the head glitch here. Somehow took out Mosh, and a trophy system pulls out the knife. Finds another M8 on the ground, so he's got 2 M8s. But hey, the hipfire M8 is something to work with. He's got 20 seconds, but he's just going to hop it. And Tiny, the 1 bursted from down low,
Tiny
from elevator.
going off again.
He said, "But get off my bomb."
Yeah, that was. I mean, if you're gonna defuse like that, you got to do it initially after the first kill.
You can't wait too long.
You know Tiny's going to check that.
Yeah, Tiny's played way. We said it yesterday. Tiny was playing
sides.
beta wagers.
Yeah.
Modern
Modern
Warfare
Warfare.
beta
Search
wagers.
and
If you don't think
destroy.
he's checking bomb,
What
Right
kind
there.
of psychopath do you have to be
He's
to play
checking it.
beta wagers?
Yeah. He's a
Protect
little
the
bit addicted
objective.
to the wager life.
Tiny and the boys up 3-0. E-Girl Slayers 3-0. Game 5.
Loser of
Loser
this
goes
is
home.
out. So.
Loser goes to Six Flags. Looks like some gunfights going on here. Parasite up in that top alley. Looks like the majority of E-Girl Slayers has already pushed to their side. We're going to have a lot of gunfights here. Top control over on that A site. Tupac does find Killa mid.
Man, Tiny is frying.
And another
Tiny's on a 6th streak.
man advantage. 3 versus 2.
Mosh.
But
They
Mosh
even it up.
picks up
2v2.
a good kill there in control. 2 versus 2.
Ooh,
Parasite
nice
takes out
shots.
Mochilla, and looks like the first man advantage, and
There it is.
Parasite with
Lost
another
that
2
round,
with a
but
2
it's
piece.
not over
That's
yet.
good,
Get
man.
ready for the
3-1. It feels a lot better.
Yeah.
than
Way
4-0.
better than 0-4.
Yeah.
Because back in the day, 4-0 that was next map.
Yeah,
If you were playing Modern Warfare 2, you're on CTF now.
Yeah. The rounds did last a year and a half, but
Yes,
it was
they
to
did,
4.
but it just-
was
it-
to 4.
You lose 1 round, and you're like, well,
Had a 5-minute
we lost
timer.
the quarter,
Destroy.
and by Mutex standards, that means it's already next map.
Eliminate the objectives. We got the bomb.
Oh, it looks like a 4 hit
We got some steam
over here.
back
today.
in Rich and Lonely.
But it looks like a 4 hit him. Oh, wait, no, a 2 hit him on the other side. I was about to say, I thought it was going to be a 4v4.
You got 2 sec here, luckily.
Mochilla's taken out.
Bomb dropped.
Ooh.
And here we go. Mosh and Bows. That's a 2-piece. And
4v2 situation.
4-2. They got man advantage, and looks like they did get bomb down inside of A. I'm not sure if he knows bomb is down. Tupac does find Parasite here, trying to get that flank through there. Make it 2v3. Bomb is down under control. And looks like he just got one of the Rich and Lonely guys all the way down to B, making sure nobody's rotating back. But Bows
We
finds
lost
one.
that
Here we
round,
go.
but
Now we
it's
got a
not
score
over
line.
Do we have a score?
I thought Tiny and them were running away with it. I thought they were just going to sprint.
All I'm saying is we have the clip. Tiny threw the bags down on Killa.
And you don't want to throw a bag on a
Yeah.
man that clutches up down
Yeah.
from 0-3, game 5 to send you home.
You don't
Not
want,
that man,
you don't
because
wake-
he said
you
a
don't
few
wake 'em
things
up.
to a few
Yeah.
people.
Destroy.
Yes. You don't want to put ice in someone's veins
Defend the objectives.
with that much passion.
Yeah.
You just don't. Things are going to be said. and then you might turn into a copy pasta. No one wants to be
And
positive.
if there's anything we know about our chat is that they love copy pastas.
You threw the bag on him. I'm worried for him here. We got bomb towards A. Looks like a split hit from both teams. You got 2 of EGS stacked in here towards Ticket. And I wonder who that is, because I wanted to say it was Mochilla, who's all the way back in the back spawn by Dumpster, because if you heard Clay yesterday, he had some choice words to say to Mochilla, who was watching the flank in round 11. Mosh does find one here. A lightning strike coming in.
Dude, Mosh is surrounded by people. How is he not dead?
He does get taken off, and he dropped the bomb, and I don't want to say that's a favorable spot. Killa gets stunned, naded as well by Tiny.
Parasite in a 1v3.
Advantage.
And first blood into an immediate 1v3.
Parasite's crazy for jumping on top of that train in a 1v3 with an MSMC.
Step up.
That's rough.
Map count is 2-2 weird. This is a game 5 S&D to
Loser
stay in the
goes
tournament.
home.
Loser goes home of this. And I believe that changes our S&D scoreline to 4-2
Switching sides.
in favor of E-Girl Slayers. They need 2 more.
This is
Search and
another one of
destroy.
those rounds. He's either gonna at the end of this, it's about to be 5-2.
Destroy.
If it,
4-3.
5-2 feels so much, so much
5-2
different.
feels like it's over.
1-3 doesn't feel that bad, but
Yeah,
5-2 feels terrible. Looking for somebody to come down the Rihanna staircase.
Tupac with a big
Oh, and
first blood.
Parasite
Ow.
almost makes it a huge 2-piece there with the MSMC on B-bomb, and he is going to be taken out
We
though.
lost the bomb.
Mosh, back Rihanna, and we're in a 2 versus 2.
Mission. You're the only one
Tiny,
left.
look at this
So now we got
It's a
Tiny.
1v2, I think.
Tiny in a 1v2. And he does have a Hellstorm as well. Looks like both friendly score streaks, or trophy systems.
I think the only way he uses this Hellstorm is if he
There's
gets
no
bombed
chance. No chance he uses
You-
this.
you
The
got-
full send.
down. You gotta
We
get
got the
bombed
bomb.
down. All right. Yeah.
A
he's
B
gonna-
plant
he's
is
saving
not
it.
gonna
Oh,
not
this
gonna
is a
merit a
savage
Hellstorm. But
plant.
dude,
This
he's
is
got
an
the
ego plant.
MSMC. He planted it for
Bomb
himself
is
on
armed.
hallway. He's in the 1 versus 2. If he can find a kill here and just hang out in the hallway and
up an
play
M8.
time,
I think he can see
he's
this.
got it. Oh,
this
and
is-
Yeah,
I don't.
you can see it from here.
There's no Tiny.
Yeah, from the top.
Tiny's crazy.
Oh.
Tiny finds Mosh
Oh,
and
Tiny!
The 1v2. Look at the. Oh, come on, man.
Come on, man.
You know this. Makes it 5-2. Tiny,
Oh
what a
my
plant. He finds the M8
God.
on the top catwalk and cleans them both up with it from the train.
Tiny is a whole
Did you
savage.
see? I just want to
Switching
note the
sides.
production value. Did you see the cam switch?
Yeah.
The fist
Search and
bumps?
destroy.
Instantly.
That might have been the most synchronized fist bump I've ever seen. Fist bump,
Defend the
fist bump, fist
objective.
bump into the Tiny pop-off. That was incredible.
Oh man.
Oh,
so-
I caught it. That was insane. Production value's elite here for a charity tournament where we brought $0 of budget. Thank you, Esports City. Tiny,
He lost the
Dude,
bomb.
the
they
man
are
who made the last
great.
round happen. They're up 5-2. He gets first blood as well here. This could be it for the Rich and Lonely squad.
This could be it.
They're in a 2 versus 4 to
Bo's
stay
about to
in-
run into
to
2
stay in
right
the
here.
Oh, Bose can't clean it
And
up. Killa
And
in a
Killa
1v3.
in
Stay
the
in the
1
tournament.
versus 3 to
Can he
stay in
do
the
it?
tournament with a Scorpion.
To stay
Adam
alive.
Killa
Killa.
lost the woo machine. Puts one weak
Chat, give him all the woo.
at top. He
Give
needs
him
your
all the
woos
woo,
right now.
chat.
If anyone has ever needed
Stay
your
in the
woos,
chat. To stay in the game, he needs all your woos. Let's
it's
go.
Killa, a man who had a bag thrown on him earlier this map. Stuck in a 1 versus 3 to stay in this tournament. Oh, and the
there
hit
it
markers
is.
come in and
Do it.
Tupac cleans it up. Tiny, a little bit too much to deal with there a few rounds ago.